What's up YouTube? It's Young Men's Daily Red Pill. Back for another video. Thank you guys for my support on my last video with the whole censorship thing. YouTube's just being little pussies. But anyways guys, today's video we're going to be talking about social media. A lot of you guys watched my video where I had the female subscriber share the social media secrets and the different ways that women can hide different things on social media that you might not be able to necessarily catch because they're hidden within applications, or they just use social media in a way to mask and hide their true nature and hide the ways that they keep in contact with former relationships or previous hookups or the guy down the street, the guy at work. She basically shared the majority of ways that women tend to hide and use social media. So if you want to check out that video, click on the card up on the screen. But today's video is going to piggyback on that concept of social media because I did have 3 comments that I wanted to read to you guys and answer some of the questions that were in there, as well as address some of the things that I've noticed has been a trend in the comment section on that video. A lot of guys had some pretty suspect things to say. It sounded like they were beta or they were battling with that internal struggle of finding a woman that doesn't use social media because we live in such a social media prevalent generation where it seems like every female has social media, and you don't necessarily want to limit all your options because you feel like all women have social media, so who am I going to settle with? I'm just going to dive in and read these comments and give you guys my perspective and what I would tell these guys. So here are some of the comments. We'll check them out right now. So Initials LH says, "No, don't break up with her if she's on those apps. Every single girl is on those apps. It's only a problem when she won't let you look through her phone when you want to. If you cut her off for this, then you're not going to have a girl for a long, long time." Now, I'm not sure how old this guy is, this kid is, but the way he just worded that doesn't make any sense. Now, the issue with this viewer's comment is basically he's saying it's okay if she has these social media apps, even though she's in a long-term relationship with you. But if she hesitates when you ask to look through her phone, then that's when you should break things off, or that's when there's a real issue. And I completely disagree with that. Like I discussed in that video that he commented on, there's ways that she can hide these things from her boyfriend or significant other, and he would have no idea where these secret apps are, who she's keeping in contact with, because it's all in a secret vault that looks like an app in the phone. I've actually been in a relationship before where my exes kept in contact with former hookups, former flings, and I had no idea who these people were. I didn't know how they were messaging her. I just had people telling me behind her back, so I was never exposed to it up front. Like, I never actually visually saw the text messages for myself until those people that were in the outside revealed it to me. Because you have to understand, women are very sneaky and manipulative, and they're able to hide these apps from you for a long extended period of time, and they will deny it until they basically die, because women tend to try to hold on to their virtue. So even if she does give you her phone, what's the point of even having social media in the first place if she's in a long-term relationship with you? Even for business, I feel like maybe that's a kind of an exception, but still at that point, I think she should be working for you, if anything, and helping you with your business. You should be man enough to set boundaries with her and say, there's no reason for you to have social media. If you're completely happy with me, and if we're in a long-term, serious, committed relationship, there's no reason for you to have social media. Especially, like, what is the point? What is the point if you're completely satisfied with me? And that's a question that I would raise and ask her. And in regards to addressing the last thing that he said, you're not gonna have a girlfriend for a very, very long time if you do these things and you look for a girl that doesn't have social media, then I'm fine waiting. I don't think anyone on this channel is gonna settle for less than what we demand if we choose to get into a relationship, which I highly advise you guys not to get into long-term relationships or marriage. But if you do choose to do that, just understand these things, okay? And understand that don't just rush into things because, oh, she has a social media, so as long as she lets me just check it, I'm going to be committed to her, and I'm going to put all my faith in her and believe that she's not going to cheat on me, because that's how you get burned. That's how you get your heart broken. That's how you start a YouTube channel like this. Initials PP says, "This is the first time I'm hearing about not dating a person because they're on social media. I'll tell you that nobody should control anybody like that, and you're a grown man and she's a grown woman. Telling somebody that you don't want them to do something because you don't like it is a good way to get them to say, go F yourself." Well, who cares? I'll go F myself. I don't want to deal with a female that has a social media. If she has social media, she's clearly not satisfied with all the attention and validation that you give her. which is what I also try to tell you guys. There's no point of even getting involved because she doesn't just need your attention. She needs this guy's attention, that guy's attention, the guy at work, whoever it is, her cousin, right? Her cousin, that's really not her cousin. This is just another beta male's excuse to make up for the fact that he doesn't want to hold females accountable for having social media. Because if she's truly satisfied, she won't have social media. And she'll listen to everything that you tell her to do. And it's not being controlling. It's a matter of you respecting yourself as a man to set your boundaries and understand that you have value as a man and that you're not going to just settle for some thought that posts selfies all the time, showing off her body and has to get thousands of likes and gets approval from other men when she has a man at home the whole time. In fact, this guy might be even taking pictures of her. And the last comment I got addresses questions. So I'm going to read off the question, read off his comment, and hopefully I can answer that. And if you have a question out there, hopefully this answers your question as well. So he writes, I'm just asking, is a female having social media the problem or a female who uses it too much the issue? A female that has social media is the issue, but we'll keep reading. My lady has social media, but isn't on it a whole lot and doesn't post pictures that are provocative, nor does she post a whole lot. Only has an average of 10 likes on any post. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter how many likes she gets on her posts. We'll keep reading. Except our engagement posts and post about us buying a car. So all I'm trying to ask is it really social media that's the problem? Or is it the kind of woman you have? It's both. But it's mainly social media that's the issue. It's social media that can change a girl's entire perspective and worldview. Her having a social media can feminize her. Her having social media can make her feel like she needs to post more pictures of her body in order to get more likes. Her having social media opens up many opportunities for other men, not just in your area, but internationally, in your county, in your city, to find her on the Explore page, find her if she's a public profile, or even if she's not a public profile, someone can search up her name that knew her from the past and easily message her, easily find her email through there, message her through that, easily find some type of social media links that she has in her Instagram profile, leading to her Twitter, leading to her Snapchat, leading to her Facebook. All of these apps can be linked within Instagram, and she can just hide this from you. I don't want to make you guys feel paranoid about this, but I know there's some guys that do watch my content that have girlfriends or are engaged like this guy. And I don't mean to make you feel on edge about everything that your girlfriend might be doing behind your back, but just know that this is real, okay? We're not living in 1940s anymore. We're living in 2020 where your average female has a ton of guys on her social media and a ton of apps that can hide her messages from other men and hide her hookups. I'm not saying all women do this. I'm not saying that she's going to eventually act upon this, but I'm saying she likes the attention, she likes the validation, and it leads for an opportunity for her to cheat at any given moment if she chooses to do so, or if you F up, if you make a mistake. She's able to basically excuse her being promiscuous because she has a social media and it's so accessible and so easy for her to do so. So understand this. And if you are in a long-term relationship that's serious and you want to take the next step in your relationship, I believe it is in your best interest to make sure she cuts off all her social media. I don't think she should have social media whatsoever. Not at all. If she really is into you, if she truly loves you, if she truly cares about you, and truly wants a long-term relationship, you have to tell her what it is. You have to let her know she's not going to have social media. You're not going to have social media. You're not going to have anything where you can message any other man. Even if you trust her, social media has too many outlets for her to cheat. Social media allows her to see what other women are posting and become influenced, all right? It's kind of a herd mentality, hive mentality, where she sees one female post a bikini picture or a seductive picture and photo creds her boyfriend, and then now you feel pressure when she shows you that her girlfriend over here posted on social media a seductive picture that her boyfriend took, but then you're over here insecure that she has social media. It can lead to a whole bunch of crazy things that you necessarily don't even want to deal with, especially if you're a young guy. Even if you're older, you don't want to have to deal with these types of females. It's like, come on, you have an obvious choice. It's me or social media. You should really have that mentality of you can drop these females at the drop of a hat, because if she can't choose you over social media, she was never meant for you in the first place, and she's for everyone, because clearly she still hasn't got all her attention out that she needs to get out. So just drop her. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you guys out there. If you have any more questions, be sure to email me, be sure to write to me in the comment section, and hopefully I'll be able to get back to you. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on all notifications, and continue to share my content so we can help wake up other men. Love you all, stay blessed.